What's up, everyone? This is DYANAROZAY. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to give y'all the weekend wrap up, okay? These are stories that caught my eye, and I wanted to discuss with y'all regarding, I'm going to bring y'all some information regarding Love and Marriage Huntsville, D.C., Potomac, Married to Medicine. I have some audio clips, some actual videos where Carlos King is making some promises around Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm going to play that for y'all because we want to hold him accountable and make sure that he does it. I also have an update on the Susan Lorenz trial. Okay. I told you I was going to follow that case all the way to trial and verdict. So we'll talk a little bit more about that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Y'all know what to do too. Go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, your notification bell, share this video because that's how others find me here on YouTube. Y'all know the algorithm on YouTube is bonkers right now. So make sure that you help me out there. Also, guys, follow me on all platforms at DYANAROZAY. And I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, okay? So let's get to this first story, which is right here. That is Susan Lorenz, you guys. Y'all remember her last August, I believe, 2023. She made news after she had taken the life of her neighbor, Ajika Owens, leaving Ajika's four young children without a mother. Miss Susan Lorenz had a problem with Ajika's children. They were playing in a field that was adjacent to her home, a home she was renting, by the way, and she didn't want them kids in the field. Everybody in that neighborhood said that Ajika was an absolute joy, that she always had a smile on her face and willing to help a neighbor, and that her children were exactly the same. They also said that this was a family-friendly neighborhood, and for people on the outside looking in at some of the things that Susan was doing, because it wasn't the first time, child, that she had a problem or exhibited some sort of problem with Ajika or her children, they said it appeared to be racism to them, and that she always seemed to target Ajika's children. Well, on that particular day, Susan ended up, I guess, addressing the children, snatching an iPad out of one of the kids' hand, and I believe taking it with her, and then hitting one, if it wasn't the same little baby, with a roller skate, you guys. Went into her home, ended up Googling the stand your ground law, watched her neighbor Ajika Owen cross the street onto her property. And before Ajika could knock on the door with her child holding her other hand, by the way, Susan took a pow-pow and shot through that door and took the life of Ajika. Now, Susan ended up going to her new home. She doesn't have to worry about renting anymore. Her new home happens to be the Marion County, Florida jail, where she has been awaiting trial. She passed or waived her right to a speedy trial. She waived her right to a speedy trial, and the pretrial was scheduled for November of 2023. Her lawyers addressed the court and said, we're not ready. Is there a way that we can get an extension? The judge said, yes, we will push it out until June of 2024. Well, Susan decided to write the judge a letter. That's right. She wrote the judge a letter. She skipped over her attorney and wrote a letter directly to the judge saying, hey, I changed my mind. I do want a speedy trial. When can this happen? And she also said that she didn't feel like she was being taken care of or handled properly at the county jail. She said that she has some health issues and that she needs to move forward with the trial right away. So the judge brought her into his courtroom. He also brought her lawyer, who appeared to be just a tad bit blindsided. And he told Susan, listen, you aren't following procedure. Anything that you need from me or this court, you talk to your lawyer first, and then the lawyer will discuss it with me in the court. He told her that was the improper thing to do. And then Susan's lawyer said, can she sidebar? So she ended up stepping outside of the courtroom to talk to her briefly, probably kind of yelling at her, saying, please don't do that again, because she looks stupid. And then coming back into the court and telling the judge there's no way that she could move any faster in her process, that they will continue with the June 2024 pretrial date. So yeah, it looks like the only way Susan will get to another location or leave that county jail is if she pleads guilty as of right now, prior to the pretrial date. But we're going to keep an eye on this. I am looking for justice for the family of Ajika Owens and her children. So again, I will let you guys know what is happening in that trial as it goes. Let's move on to the next. Let's talk about some more justice, child. More people are asking for justice. This time it has to do with Letitia and Marceau Scott. They have been accused for the third time, you guys, of stealing ideas for the Black Expo. So the first time it happened, it was actually with Kimmy Scott on the show. She said everything that you guys presented as a business idea. Y'all remember the entire, the Core Six came to a meeting. They went to a meeting that was held by Tisha Marceau. And Kimmy said, you are regurgitating all of the things that the comeback group discussed ad nauseum. Very long hours, long days, long weeks, long months. Even the producers, the camera crew, the audio for the show, they said that one day they were in a meeting at the for the comeback group that went so long that the camera crew started falling asleep. That's how long it was, just an FYI. Well, anyway, Kimmy shared that. And then there was a lady by the name of #Munchkin. Do y'all remember her? In 2022, she also exposed them and said, yo, this Black Expo idea that Tisha and Marceau are putting out there, this is our idea. She said that almost immediately after agreeing to sponsor us at the BHEMP, which stands for Black Heritage Experience Marketplace, she said that she received blatant disrespect and dishonesty, that she said the entire thing is beyond her. She also went on to say that Tisha had asked for business class tickets for her, Marceau, their nanny, their 3 children, and also asked for a 5-star hotel, a single room for each of them at a 5-star hotel with compensation, and then took their concepts in their entirety, okay, ran off with all of their business plans. So just so y'all see that, and this person was calling herself Munchkin. Now, curious, right? Well, now there's someone else who is also accusing Marceau and Tisha of stealing their idea. And this is a person by the name of Christopher, and also another woman named Jasmine. And he starts off saying, Marceau and Letitia Moore Scott. Okay, Marceau Scott and Letitia Moore Scott, didn't Jasmine and I sit with you over dinner and discuss? All of us discussed doing this event together since they, I guess, talked about it at the Financial Literacy Institute. And they said we had already done it 2 years successfully prior in Atlanta. We literally had you and Melody Scott, or excuse me, Melody S. Holt, that's what it says, Melody Cherie Rogers, as speakers at our first year's event, which I asked you both personally to attend since we were college alum. So he went on to show proof. Y'all can see Marceau and Melody at the bottom row, right there in the middle. And then Marceau is also a part of the advertising. This ain't you, is it, bro? Okay, so he's like, you know that we had this conversation. Well, Marceau being Marceau was like, listen, I don't know what this is about. And I just typed a whole book because he was like, I was about to get at you. Okay, dog? I was about to get at you. But the short answer is no, we didn't plan this together, because if we did, then we would have done it. Basically saying, don't try to play us like we steal things. He said, we ain't stole nothing from y'all. He said, I don't even want to address this because it's absolutely ridiculous to think that Marceau and Chris Yancey sat at a table and invented the concept of the Black Expo. So basically, Marceau is saying their Black Expo is no different than any other Black Expo. The concept is the same, no matter who's doing it, and that you guys need to get off of your high horse or whatever, thinking that we took something from y'all, because we did not, okay? Well, Christopher went on to say, brother, you know me personally, so I'm not going to play the social media game. I love you and Tisha, but nah, this is wrong, and you know it. A conversation with me and Jasmine would have been amazing, since we presented you with the blueprint and gave y'all the idea, okay? So he just goes on to say that he knows Marceau personally. He even manned the door at Black out of love that they are college alum. He repeats that. He says he has no reason to fabricate or even speculate. I never address anything unless I'm 100% certain and valid. Okay. So let me go back to this thread. Marceau says, you really said explained our blueprint. A panel of speakers, trainers, vendors is a blueprint. So Marceau is pissed. He's like, this isn't a blueprint, bro. This is what happens at every Black Expo. And I appreciate you guys for revealing yourself, because if I stole it from anybody, it was the comeback group's idea. So I told y'all that Kimmy said this is our stuff. He said that Black is trademark. And if this was anyone's idea, it's the comeback group's idea. Y'all see that? Ooh. Well, he does admit to stealing it from somebody. He did admit to stealing it from somebody. And y'all know that Marceau had talked about it in an interview with Carlos King as well. Check this out. I'll play this too.
And y'all haven't picked up on it yet. You here don't leave an idea around Marceau, right? I'll take your shit. If you're not, I won't Tesla and anybody else. They gonna say you're right. You hear this, and y'all haven't picked up on it.
Okay, so he said you're gonna hear this. You're gonna hear this in the show that I will take your stuff. So he's basically saying what Kimmy said. Y'all stole our idea. This is what y'all always do. So Marceau is coming back at him and saying, at this point, if you felt a way about this, you should have cleared it up to my face. You should have made a phone call. You had my phone number. I don't respect how you did this. Christopher said, you know what, Marceau, you win. Good luck to you. I'm not ever going to address this with you again. Then Jasmine jumps in it and said, Tisha, but she's like, T has my number. If y'all wanted to call, y'all could have called us. Okay, stop coming at me like we could have called y'all or did something. Y'all could have called us. At the end of the day, our real life ideas are playing out on a show, and you're getting pissed off at us about what's playing out on social media. So he's letting them know, they're letting Marceau know too. You're a snake in the grass, Marceau. This is what you do. Chris says, this isn't an argument. It was a conversation. Marceau says, call me right now if you value this friendship, and I'm giving y'all seconds to delete this shish, okay? He also says, this is a effing argument, bro, and I'm pissed. Jasmine said, why should I call? I didn't offend you, did I? Oh, okay. So this is it. Everybody is just in their feelings at this point. Christopher said, you're pissed. How about seeing a friend and his wife sit down, break bread, share ideas, collaborate, only to see all of those ideas plastered on own TV internationally and acting as if it was theirs, then come to your city and do it all over again without one call, text message, email, or anything. And you want to be pissed? You want to be pissed? So y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. At the end of the day, these two are arguing hard. Whose idea was it? Okay. The comeback group was a real group. And then these other people, Christopher and Jasmine, along with hashtag Munchkin that I showed y'all a little bit earlier, they're all coming out and saying that Marceau had these same conversations. How is that possible? How can so many people have the same exact idea? Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comments, and then we are going to move on to the next one. I have a story about Melody Cherie. I'm going to talk to you guys about that in just a minute, but I'm going to go with this one first. We are talking about Real Housewives of Potomac. That's Candace Dillard and Michael Darby. If y'all didn't know, Michael Darby was suing the pants off of Candace, a $2 million lawsuit because Candace failed to keep Michael's name out of her mouth. So Michael had sent her a cease and desist letter ahead of the season saying, don't talk about me, Candace. And Candace said, I'm going to put 5 on it, okay? She ended up giving the name of some man that lives in the DMV area and said that Michael liked to trick off of this gentleman. She said that Michael likes to pay this guy to put this guy's in Michael's mouth. That's what she said on the show. They bleeped it out, but it said it just like that on the show, as clear as day. Now, let me put my banner back up in case he tried to come after me, child. But at the end of the day, that's what he said, child. And just recently, a judge said, we're going to throw this lawsuit out. There's nothing here. And Candace is free to go. Okay. I wonder if Candace is going to sue for legal fees. But Candace said, thank God to her legal team and to the judge for seeing right through Michael Darby's mess and basically not forcing her to pay him any damn thing. So Candace wins, y'all. You can let me know in the comments what you think about that, okay? And we are going to move on to the next story, which happens to be, for me, Ashley. This is Ashley Silva. Y'all recognize her from Love and Marriage DC, okay? I believe they're in their second season. We are getting part B of season 2. Ashley, she quit the show last year after season 2A had filmed because she said, listen, they brought out Rock'em Sock'em Ashley, and those days are over for me. I don't like fighting like that anymore. And unfortunately, they portrayed a side of myself I didn't want on TV. But if y'all remember, she had got into it with Joy and Cliff from Ready to Love. That was their new season. Joy and Cliff came on and tricked everybody, basically lied and said, we're not married. And they were looking for some sort of wedding special from the show or from the network. And Ashley put the kibosh on it because she told everybody that they were married already. So these two ended up, you know, having bad blood with each other very quickly. And Ashley and Joy almost came to fisticuffs. After it was all said and done, Ashley said, I didn't sign up for this, so I'm out. Y'all can keep this show. I don't give a shit. But right now, she is promoting the show and she is talking about it on her own YouTube channel, which was really interesting because she is not taking anything back. She said, listen, I thought the girl was my friend. I ended up mentioning that she was married already. Now, if you watch the episode, you know that there was a buildup to her saying it. It didn't just kind of go, you know, pop out and she went like, oh my God, I didn't mean to say it. She said it. It was bad. And then she ended up confessing to Joy that she said it. She was like, hey girl, you know, just so you know, I let everybody know that y'all were married. Well, Joy was fit to be tied. It was a whole thing. Anyway, Ashley said, I don't give two damns about it at this point. I apologized to her several times. I'm not going to kiss her ass with it. If she's married and happy, be married and happy. The truth of the matter is I didn't take anything from y'all, or did I? Is how she put it. You guys might have been capping the whole time. Not only were you lying about not being married, but you made it seem like you bought this big, beautiful house on the lake. She was like, y'all not in that house anymore. That was all for show. That's what Ashley is saying, just an FYI. And it looks like she doesn't respect it too much. But there is a little blurb that was written up about her that she posted on her IG stories because I guess she agrees with it. It says, Ashley thinks it's important for Black women to be authentic and real. No pun intended, on screen. She does not hold her tongue during the show, whether talking about a cast member, relationships, or herself. Some call her a mean girl, but Ashley disagrees with the title and said that she is just honest, okay? I actually liked Ashley. I thought she brought a little flavor to the show. I'm actually sad to see her go, but I do understand sometimes, you know, reality TV is not for everybody, okay? She goes on to say, what I think is so interesting these days about reality TV is we love to watch scripted TV and feel for these characters, for these fake, phony characters. There's empathy for them, right? She said, we're like, oh my God, I want them to make it. I want them to get married. I want them to have a baby. But when it comes to actual reality TV, we're like, I hate her because she made this mistake, or I hate her because she said this. Do y'all agree? I hate her because she said this. And she goes on to say, it's like when you're getting the real life and honesty, you guys don't like it too much. And no one is perfect in their real lives anyway. So you got to figure out where you want to stand on the reality TV line. That's what she said. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Miss Ashley leaving the show. If you guys, you know, liked her on Love and Marriage DC. I really did. Now let's talk about somebody else who isn't able to deal with their place on reality TV. Not that Ashley wasn't, but this person may not be, and that is Sweet Tea from Married to Medicine, you guys. Check out what Heavenly had to say about the reunion. Apparently, there was someone on the reunion who required a psychologist there on set. And I guess things went so badly that Heavenly said, I have to be really careful about what I say about this person moving forward, because honestly, she said she didn't think they could handle it. So she's saying it in a roundabout way, but I promise you it's Sweet Tea. So check it out.
Carlos, where are you? I'm fed up with Heavenly's commercials. Hey, you know what? You could leave Carnival, baby. You could just go on and clock out because these are commercials, Boopy. I can't believe you. This is my live. Y'all realize that I just got Carlos added to it. So get yourself together, Carnival, baby, or clock out. That's all, okay? What's up, Raindrops? That's right. Shut up, girl. That's right. Can we get rid of Sweet Tea, Alicia, and bring back Audra and Contessa? Now, before Carlos get in here, I'm going to tell y'all one thing. The reunion has already happened. And honestly, I don't even know how to say this because a lot of stuff that happened in the reunion, not on camera, they asked me personally not to talk about. But I'm going to tell you this. Reality TV is not for everyone. Some people cannot handle this. And my whole thing is, I think you come to the camera for people to talk about you. But I'm not even going to put my name in it. I'm not going to say it was me or anybody else. I'm going to say it's so much of Twitter and social media that people put other people down. Now, I'm numb to it, you know. But I think some people, if they're coming to the point where they can't sleep at night, they're crying themselves to sleep, we have to get a psychologist to come on set. I'm leaving these brother tuckers alone because they done got unhinged and they can't handle this. So my thing is I'm going to pull back off of certain people. I think that we help push them along. But certain people I'm going to have to lay off of because they can't handle this. And maybe it's just too much for them. I'm going to say that. I'm going to preface this with that. Okay.
Okay. So she said that there's some people that just can't handle it. And she ain't lying. Okay. She said they're saying that they are crying themselves to sleep at night and all kinds of things. Now, y'all remember Buffy from Married to Medicine. I think she only had one season. At least that's all I remember is one season. She had an incident with Jackie where Jackie said something about her infertility. Buffy has not been able to get over that moment. She has been talking about it everywhere she can for years.
I lost it. I couldn't believe she grabbed my neck and was screaming at me. And she said something really horrible to me. She, you know, was like, get down on the floor and let me rock you like the babies you'll never have. Like, y'all didn't, they cut all that out. Like, these women really went for the,
Contessa said that?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Allegedly.
Not allegedly. She said it. There's no, I'm not saying alleged shit. This shit happened. I dare a bitch to sue me. I will tear everybody ass up. I didn't say no. I could own Bravo. A bitch could own Bravo right now.
Hi, Contessa here. She did not say that. She is a pathological liar, and she asked for the lawsuit, so let's give her one. Fortunately, there were about 10 people in that room, and all of them are going to be called as witnesses in this defamation lawsuit. You don't get to say anything you want, especially when it comes to there was absolutely footage. So, challenge accepted. Let's see how rich you really are.
Okay, so she said, listen, you don't get to say whatever you want about me. We are definitely going to have a court case. And then it looks like she pulled that back, but not before she had a whole breakdown. This is Contessa, who is also no longer on the show. Check this out.
Heart, an empathetic story about my experience as a woman who lost several children. In one, I actually had to fucking bury. So you lying ass bitch.
But y'all can let me know what y'all think in the comments. Now, I want to also play another clip. This is from Dr. Heavenly and how she handled Carlos King when he came onto her platform following an interview that he did with her arch enemy, which is Mariah, also from Married to Medicine. Look at what Dr. Heavenly did to Carlos King. It was hilarious to me.
Get organized because it takes time for each thing. You know what I'm saying? Here you go, Carlos. Here you go. Hey, bitch, what's going on? No, I'm joking. I don't.
First off, I know she says she's joking, but I'm telling you right now, Heavenly says what she wants and then she laughs or try to play it off like it's a joke. She meant every bit of that. Listen to it again. And she's going to give him the finger. Look.
Oh, here you go. Hey, bitch, what's going on? No, I'm joking. I don't care. Carlos, you done dissed me yesterday so you could put that other bitch on? Is that what you're saying? Is that what happened? Because I don't know.
Well, first of all, hi.
Good morning.
Good morning, is it?
Happy birthday. How you say happy birthday? Carlos, certain people on this show, we're going to have to leave alone. I swear to God. You know
well, no. But first of all, hi, Dr. Heavenly. Oh, my God. You know I am obsessed with you. I love you. We are going to have fun tonight. We have a lot to talk about.
Whatever. Dr. Heavenly was not playing. She definitely meant every bit that she was giving him. I don't think he told her that he was doing an interview with Mariah. She found out on the back end on social media. She was like, that was running up my my timeline. That was funny. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. But I also wanted you to hear what she had to say about Love and Marriage Huntsville and what the commitment he made. So check this out, y'all.
I feel like there's a show that happens within the show, if that makes any sense.
You know reality TV, so you already know. Because there's a lot of shit going on down there in Huntsville that we ain't talked about, but that's neither here nor there.
That's okay. We can talk about it when the show comes back in the summertime.
I would love that.
Okay, good. So we'll do Messy Mondays for Huntsville. Okay. So there's a show within the show. I don't think any of us considers you the villain. You are the comedy relief and you are the messy messenger. But
okay, so there's some tea. The show is coming back in the summer. They want to compete with people who are outside in the summertime on Saturday nights. They're going to compete with those people. I thought that was their audience, the young folk. And then I think, is it the 35 to 50 something? Anyway, we're going to see how this plays out. Now, I'm going to watch it because I ain't got nothing to do. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, okay, about Carlos saying he's going to do Messy Mondays where he gives us a little more behind the scenes with Love and Marriage Huntsville. I can't wait to hear it. Let's hold him accountable for that because this is what everybody, all of the fan base is communicating. Why doesn't this man talk about his own show? So if you're going to go on to Heavenly's platform and discuss Married to Medicine or vice versa, then you might as well add Love and Marriage Huntsville to the mix. I cannot wait to see. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, okay? And then I have another story for y'all. Let's talk about Melody Shari, okay? Y'all, I don't know if you know this or not, but there is a platform that is dedicated to taking Melody and Martell off the air, okay? This person has some things to say. They were super bold in saying, listen, Melody and Martell are bad role models. The things that they, the attacks that they throw against each other. She said that she could take the heat. She said, I don't give a damn what y'all think. This is my channel. I will say what I want to say on it. And then she closed the comments because, baby, I was about to type something myself. And she shut those comments down because she couldn't take the heat. So it looks like the millimeters were already over there giving her the damn business. But then I saw this post up here from Melody, and it was all about purpose. She said, if you ain't here to change lives and make an impact, then what are you here for? I understand my purpose and I accepted it. God continues to show me the way and bring some amazing people into my life. And it all literally makes so much sense now. Hashtag on purpose. So I could not have said it better. I have another post I'm going to give to y'all. Let's talk about Letitia and Marceau in this Black Expo one more time, because I forgot. I did see a video by Shows, Styles, and Spirit. Miss Ebony runs that YouTube page, and she did a little legwork on this Black Expo that's going to be in Atlanta on February 23rd and 24th. She actually said that tickets are being sold right now as low as $50, as high as $200. So I guess if it's a $50 option, you are coming as a guest. If it's a $200 option, you are asking for a booth. Marcel and Tisha have not yet picked or posted the location, and everybody is asking what the hell is going on. You are weeks away from this event, and people would like to know where the hell it's going to be held before committing to buying a ticket. That makes all the sense in the world, by the way. And I don't know what they're doing. It is Tisha and Marcel that are putting it together. I don't know if maybe they're trying to figure out how many people are interested, how many tickets are going to be purchased to see if they get like a bigger venue versus a smaller venue. Either way, it doesn't make sense. You're going to have to roll the dice and just do it, okay, so that people know where the hell they're going, because location, 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 ma'am. We need to know if that's someplace we want to attend. Either way, y'all can let me know what y'all think. Are y'all buying a ticket to the Black Business Expo? Are y'all buying a ticket to the Black Business Expo? Talk to me in the comments. Let me know. Outside of that, you guys, that's it. That's my story for today. Again, this was weekend wrap up. So y'all let me know what y'all think about all of it in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, share the video, and I will talk to you all on the next one.